right, some updates coming in on the winter session of Parliament. This is day 2, remember, and the update at the moment that we are hearing is that ahead of the Parliament debate on electoral reforms, the Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, has chaired a key meeting on strategy for that debate. The President there for BJP, President Nadda, Union Minister Rijiju and Iqbal have attended the meeting, and the debate on electoral reforms, like we said earlier as well, will be on the 9th of December. Parliament will also discuss Vande Matram on the 8th of December. So a full strategy has been formulated there by BJP on how this debate will take place. They are discussing electoral reforms, fair enough. They are discussing also Vande Matram, fair enough, but not the issue of pollution just yet. Let's understand as to why. This is the reaction coming in from Parliament.
जहाँ तक SIR का है, वो इलेक्शन रिफॉर्म्स का जब चर्चा होगी तो SIR का मुद्दा भी वो उठा सकते हैं. अब जब हम सब मिल गए हैं तो मैं मानता हूँ कि अब पार्लियामेंट में जब इसका चर्चा होगी तो सब अपने अपने जो तर्क है वो रखेंगे और सरकार के तरफ से जो पक्ष है वो भी अच्छी तरह से रखेंगे, तो देश और दुनिया के सामने में क्लियर हो जाएगा कि इतना दिन से वो जो इल्ज़ाम लगाते हैं वो भी साफ़ हो जाएगा, क्योंकि इलेक्शन प्रोसेस, साफ चुनाव प्रक्रिया लोकतंत्र के लिए कितना ज़रूरी है और चुनाव सूची अच्छी होनी चाहिए, सब मानते हैं. इसमें तो कोई दो मत नहीं होना चाहिए.
All right, my colleague Aishwarya now joins us for the very latest on this story and much more on all the updates coming in from Parliament. Aishwarya, so about 8 hours on electoral reforms, about 10 hours there on Vande Matram. I'll ask you the same question I asked you yesterday as well. Is air pollution just not a priority for the government? It's not even been put on record? Not a mention made yet by the government?
No mention yet, Sonal, and this is what we are seeing at the moment happening. In fact, the opposition, especially Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, yesterday also she spoke about what's happening in the national capital, also spoke about the fact that this is something that should be discussed on the floor of the parliament. And not just now, we have seen how in the all-party meeting also this is something that most of the opposition parties spoke about, but the focus now clearly has shifted from air pollution to now what they want to speak about, the SIR, the changes in the electoral roll that are happening. Even from the government's point of view, let me tell you, there was not even an inch of mention with regards to some of the things that should be brought to the table. The 14 bills that the government wants to bring about, they are not speaking about pollution. They are not even speaking about the measures that need to be taken. The Delhi government, however, from what I understand, Sonal, at the moment is looking at it, but nothing has been put in black and white. So at the moment, what we are seeing is that the air pollution is consistent, but unfortunately in the parliament, except some of the leaders coming out and making statements, I do not think that we will have a discussion on air pollution in days to come in the winter session.
Wow. And this is when opposition also hasn't raised up the matter, hasn't really gone to town with it either, right? To be fair, to understand what's happening over there. But tell us a little bit more about the strategy that government has devised. Who all will be the main speakers on both the debates on Vande Matram, like you said, and electoral reforms? Because we're expecting counters to happen. So are we seeing the top brass of BJP step up and take questions here?
Well, definitely, Sonal, let me tell you, one of the things that the government was very clear about since day one is that when the opposition told them that SIR is something that they want to speak about, the government said, we are not rejecting what you are saying, just give us a little bit of a time to figure it out, how exactly can we have this debate. So it was a tit for tat that we saw the opposition doing. Protests that took place right outside the Makar Dwar today, most of the opposition parties took part in that. SIR has been a core issue that parties like Samajwadi Party and TMC have often been speaking about. The Vote Chori campaign, which was done by the Congress party, Rahul Gandhi at the forefront there. So we will have, all those questions that Rahul Gandhi and the other leaders of opposition, they have been raising, all those will be asked. The government will respond to that. But yes, the government also had their way, because on Monday, that's the day when they said that first we want to discuss what we have. So the 10 hours been given on Monday and 10 hours been given on Tuesday, the opposition believes that there are pertinent questions that they want to ask regarding the SIR. So that is something that has been given by the government. The top shots from the opposition as well as the government will be speaking on this. Prime Minister Sonal, from what I understand, will be speaking at least for an hour on Vande Matram. So that is expected on Monday.
All right, then we leave it there for the moment. Aishwarya, thank you so much for joining in.